Hello everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with another field test shooting video. Trying to get a few of these in here now that I got the C-Can. It's just so nice to be able to shoot these guns. Now this isn't the CO2 gun, so temperature isn't really going to matter, but it is about 18 degrees in here. And we are using some steel BBs, Umarex ammo here. This gun should get maybe somewhere around 200 feet per second. It's basically a single pump spring piston BB pistol. It does have a BB reservoir, so you can quickly and easily reload it. So hopefully we can get through this 5-shot Chrony test pretty quick, and then I'm probably going to put 8 to 10 rounds on the paper target when I do the actual accuracy test after this one. See what kind of accuracy we can get from 30 feet back. So this gun's ready to go. I did crank it once. It's a spring piston, so there's no air reservoir or anything. It shouldn't matter that the spring has been cranked, but we are going to put it on fire. I am going to aim a little to the bottom of the target because remember this gun seems to like to shoot high, if I remember right. So let's see if we can get a reading here. Error. Okay, hopefully that's not a... Now, the way that this gun reloads is you've got a reservoir. As long as you have the gun pointed up when you crank it, it should be ready to go. So let's see if we can get another one here. Hey, we got a reading, 218. Came back at me though. Ooh, hit high. 212.7. So we're getting right around that 200 range. And shoot at the bottom of the target again. Didn't like it when I shoot at the bottom of the target for some reason. So we're going to have to deal with some of these rebounders. Got a shot 3, 205. You can see this gun's pretty easy to reload and shoot pretty quick actually. Shot 4. So you can really, once you get the hang of it, you can get going on here. All right, shot 5, 212. So pretty consistent, just above 200, 210 FPS. That's kind of what Umarex said this gun would do. It's not stellar fast, obviously, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you could put a hole through a pop can, both sides, empty one that is. You know, at close range, I'd say 20. We're shooting at 30 feet. This gun's not going to be accurate, I can tell you that right now. But from 30 feet out, I would probably want to move in a little bit and shoot at 20 feet, but it might be fine for paper target plinking. We'll find out when I actually get shooting this on the paper target in a second here. All right, let's do that. So I've set up some fresh paper downrange. Hopefully we can get at least most of these on the paper. I'm not sure. I'm not really expecting a lot out of this gun during the, Chrony portion and just plinking with it. It seems to throw them around a little bit. I'm going to be aiming towards the bottom ring because I just noticed it shoots pretty high. So we'll be shooting at the bottom ring there, and we'll see if we can get most of these on the paper. And let's just see what happens. Try and get 10 rounds in anyways. Okay, 1. It hit the paper. That's a good sign. Seems to have hit the paper. Hit the paper. I think that was shot 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Might be more. 9. Getting it all the time though. All right. Hi. Something came back. That's why you wear eye protection. You just never know when one of these guys is going to come back and nail you. All right, so let's take a look. I'm pretty surprised because most of them got on the paper. They still shot high from what I can see back here. Trigger's actually pretty good. We'll talk a bit more at the front there, but let's go check it out. Okay, still shot high. Really high. So just to give you an idea, I was aiming here, and this is where we were shooting. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might have hit this, looks like one up there. So yeah, it's shooting a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a good 8 inches high. That might be good if you're shooting longer out for the ranges because it's low FPS. They're going to drop pretty quick. But at close ranges, I have a feeling that that's probably the highest they're going to get. So I think as you get closer to the target, they'll come down a little bit. But as you kind of get into this sweet spot, they're going to be at the high point because they're at the highest arc, and then they're going to start coming down. That's my kind of theory on it. I can't see them getting much higher than that with the slow FPS. They're going to want to start coming down pretty quick. Again, maybe shoot 20 feet out. You won't, you know, if you're shooting 20 feet out and you're aiming here, you're probably going to get in this region a little bit better. Let's just do a little quick test actually. I think I might even have some. So this is, you know, this is about maybe 20 feet, maybe a little bit less. I'm going to aim for the bottom. So I aimed for the bottom here, and I'm not even sure where I hit. Let's try one more. This is just for fun. I'm gonna shoot from like literally 10 feet away. I'm gonna aim 2 rings down. Okay, I think we got right there. So I was aiming right here, and we got right there. So you can see how they come down at closer range. They only went up 3. It does want to shoot a little to the left, I've noticed. So you'd have to, with this gun, you'd have to just aim a little over and a little low. You know, the further away you're shooting up to say 30 feet, you're going to have to aim even lower. Just the way it is. But you know what? I got like most of them on paper, and here was the kind of grouping. I'd say the grouping was about one, you know, probably a few hit here, 1 hit there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 inches at 30 feet, which is better than I thought this gun would do when I was, you know, just playing around with it. The nice thing about it though is it's cheap, it's inexpensive, you don't need CO2. The trigger is actually really good on it. Like it's surprisingly good. Because of that reservoir, you can just like shoot it, get ready to cock it, shoot it really quick. That's kind of cool. It's definitely reloads a little quicker than I thought it would, especially once you get the hang of it. So again, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, check out my tabletop video for the DX-17. I have done a tabletop video for more specifications. You can see it a little tighter, a little closer up. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Also, come on down to replicaAirguns.com where I have articles, posts, reviews, additional photos of the products. You can see them up close, nice high-res photos. And of course, we have our Canada and US online airgun stores at replicaAirguns.ca for our Canada store and replicaAirguns.us for our US store. All right, thanks for watching. Keep watching. Until next time, take care.